Well, hey, what is going on? It is Friday, and we should be live streaming at any moment. Yes. Hey, it's Brian G, and it's great to have you here on a Friday live stream. Welcome. Let's get started. How many videos have you published this week? What is going on? V. Welcome, Pam. It is good to see you, Rose. Woo! Busy day. Daniel is in the house. What is going on? Fantastic Joe. Welcome. And one of the things we do every Friday when we live stream is I ask you, how many videos did you publish this last week? Now, I published one on Tuesday, I published one on Thursday, and I'm live streaming today. It's Friday. It's 3 pieces of content. Let me know down below. Now, it turns out that the set isn't even set up. I shouldn't even be doing this. This is crazy. I need to put this up there. One moment. 4 videos. Timber Redbone Dogs. Timber Hill. Well done. 3 videos. Yankee Outdoor Adventures. Woo! Doug is in the house. Good to see you, Doug. Lizzie is here. 2 says Arnie. What's going on, Arnie? Good to see you. So let me tell you, it has been a crazy week or so. Just got back from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Had a wonderful time with my wife. I've been in the editing chair. I've been doing some of my own editing lately, publishing videos. Things have been going great, and I'm super excited to spend some time, hang out with you. Zach, what is going on? Published 4 videos. Nice work, my friend. Good to see so many people. Stream looks pretty good. I think we can go with it. Let's do this. I think we're going to get... How you doing, Brian? I'm doing pretty good, random guy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's switch now to widescreen. Let's go into advanced. And let's bring the brightness down just a bit. And we'll see how things look. Lizzie says 0 videos on my main channel. 1 original song and stop motion on the other. Stop motion. I saw one of your videos. It was really fun. Nice little song. Had some stop animation, stop motion graphics. Good work, Lizzie. Excellent, excellent. I think the lighting looks a little bit better. Pulled it down a bit. Lux Cat says, happy Friday indeed. Yes, this is a Q&A live stream. If you guys have questions, feel free to post down below. I'd like to welcome you to the channel if it's your first time. Yes, my name is Brian G. Johnson. Totally makes sense. That's the name of the channel. And I got to tell you, I really dig this YouTube stuff, audience development, figuring out the algorithm, how to grow, editing, all of that stuff. Brad Draws, what is going on? Good to see you. Rosh, welcome. Naomi, welcome. Val's Life is in the house. Yeah, looks pretty good. How's the placement? Hey, yeah, see, there's the YouTube. Where's the subscribe? I haven't done this live streaming stuff in a while. A lot of technical stuff going on, a lot of pointing. I'll have to watch later. I have 10 hours train journey. Okay, cheers, Explorer List. If you are successful on one video, can you be successful on your other videos? No, one video does not guarantee success. Each video is measured individually, and it's really important to strive to continue to publish videos that the audience deems worthy. However, the good news is if you've done it once, you can always do it again. Sometimes we go through like writer's block or video creator's block, but if you've published a great video, you can do it again. Rick says, I'm hoping to start uploading daily tutorials, and we just started uploading every day. Awesome, good for you. I did every day for about 50 days, and it was really helpful, learned a lot, and so on. Need more subs, says my pointing is on point. Well, hopefully that is the case. Do you have any tips on getting attention to live chats? The best thing you can do is strive to create really great content on your live stream, and then to share it out. Like, show up at the same Facebook group, show up at this, have a Facebook page, share your live stream on Twitter. These kind of things can absolutely help. Kodak says, been uploading 2 times a day for the past 2 months, and it has allowed me to get to 18,000 subscribers, and I have recently learned the algorithm from you. Excellent. I'm glad you found the most recent algorithm video to be helpful. I love kind of digging in and really kind of breaking down what I see working and happening on my channel. The analytics are so powerful. In fact, let's see. I don't know how well this is going to work. No, is it not going to play nice today? Okay, there it is now. So maybe if I just, check this out. I was looking at this. I was just on a podcast. That's why I was late. I want to show you guys this. Check this out. So, okay, we are on. I'm a little rusty with live streaming. I haven't live streamed in a few weeks, but I want to show you 2 videos of mine. I find this very interesting. Check this out. You guys want to see some stats? Some interesting stats on how to get more views? Well, I'm going to show you. If I go into Creator Studio, and if I come into YouTube Studio Beta, so notice right here where my pointer is, if I click that, right? Now, pretty interesting is if you come down and you click on Analytics, we've been talking an awful lot lately about the click-through ratio of thumbnails. And if we click on Reach Viewers, you can see we've got an indication as to how many impressions, where the impressions are coming from, the amount of views. So in the last 27 days, I've gotten 115,000 views, pretty good. Now my average click-through ratio is 7.3. Can you guys see that? Now check this out. Here's where it gets pretty interesting. Let's open up a few more tabs. This really is going to highlight thumbnails. And I'm going to search now for dirty, or actually let's do it like this. Right there. I'm super excited to show you guys this. I think this is going to be... Hey, Lizzie, thank you so much for the chuckle and the super chat. Lizzie says, I'm making yarn out of all the fur clippings I have from my poodle this week. Awesome. Sounds awesome. So, guys, check this out. This is so interesting to me. So what you're looking at are the metrics over the last 28 days from one of my better videos. This video drives about 100 views every day. So you can see here 195 views, 121 views, 149 views. So it's doing good. If I go to Reach Viewers, here's where it gets really, really powerful. It turns out I'm supposed to click this. And we'll minimize that. And that's a better view. We'll kind of pull this down. So check this out. This has a click-through ratio of 3.5%. Okay, let me show you. Like if we go to YouTube, and I need you guys' participation on this, right? Is it going to switch over? No. There we go. So check this out. Again, I'm going to show you the click-through ratio of one of my videos, and I'm going to have you guess the click-through ratio on another video, and I think it's going to help you see just how powerful great thumbnails can be. So check this out. Okay, it looks like it's switched back over. Okay, so if I search for YouTube algorithm, first video published on the YouTube algorithm yesterday did really well. So here, the #1 ranking, the #1 video right here, YouTube algorithm 2018, dirty little secrets. And again, what we want to think about is we want these numbers here to go up. When this number goes up, it means more people are clicking on our video. And obviously, if more people are clicking, we're going to get more watch time, right? Now, here you can see this particular video. It's not the one I showed you in search. So here's my #1 result. And if we scroll down, this video it turns out, it really depends on if you're logged in, who you're subscribed to. But this video does good in suggested videos. It also drives views from search, for other search terms and so on. And you can see this video here gets a click-through ratio of 3.5%. So my question to you is, what do you think this video gets? Now, obviously it's ranking #1, but one of the things to consider is if this video has a bad click-through ratio, YouTube probably isn't going to keep it at #1. So the thumbnail is really helpful. And if you look at these other thumbnails, I think mine does a good job of really highlighting YouTube algorithm. It stands out, the contrast is good, and so on. And there you have it. Anybody have any ideas? So let me show you. If we come here, now we're going to search for dirty little secret, 8%. There it is. And if we come to reach viewers, you'll notice it's 4.3%. So it's about 20% better click-through ratio, which is very, very interesting. Most of the traffic is coming through YouTube search and suggested videos. YouTube search is 50%. Suggested videos is 34%. And on this video here, notice that suggested videos is better. Suggested videos is 37%. And this video is actually declining a little bit. The views were up over the last 28 days. So it's actually, the views are going down a little bit, but not terrible. So what I want to do is I'm going to play and do some testing with this title, YouTube algorithm 2018 to dominate suggested videos. I'm going to play with the title and the thumbnail to try to improve the amount of people clicking over and to improve this number. Like, I know it's possible to get something like this, right? Wrong. So here we have the 4.3, which is good, and I want to get this number closer to 4%. So yeah, 12% is pretty high. We had 5.3. Simply Zuma got really close with a 4.5. Extreme Food Reviews, 7.2. That's Daniel. The machine says 7.5. So thanks for participating, guys. That's I find it so very interesting. And one of the things I found is if we search for things like how to get suggested on YouTube. So there you can see my video is actually #3, and I'm wondering if I play around with this thumbnail, maybe I can make it more enticing. And if you look at it, I really didn't follow my typical strategy, and I want to show you what that is. Oops, for creating really powerful titles. And thumbnails. So if you look here, you see YouTube algorithm 2018, and then I've got the hyphen and the compelling element. The compelling element is dirty little secrets. And think about that. Not only do I have a search term starting this video out, but I've got this secondary part here that's separated by the dash. That's a compelling element. And I think people want to know, well, what's the secret? And that's helping improve the click-through ratio and so on. So if I open up my B-roll, I got to tell you, this is such a great way. Check this out. I'm going to move this over here. So one of the things I do, if you guys watch my videos, which a lot of you do, you know I really love, and I actually accidentally clicked over. I'm going to open up this again. There we go. So I've got a folder on my hard drive, and I call it B-roll images, right? And if you'll notice, there are a lot of videos. Like I label them to help me to be able to edit faster and include things that make my videos more engaging. One of the things I do is I'll create images where I take information from YouTube. So it's not me. It's not me like sharing all this great advice. I find it from YouTube. Like here, it says from YouTube. And wouldn't you know that this is exactly what we're talking about? YouTube has said that keep in mind that your video thumbnails are always competing against other videos, just like we went through. You know, in search, in suggested videos, the thumbnails are competing with each other for the click-through ratio. And I label these 0. So this isn't from YouTube, but I was so impressed with my ability to draw circles that I thought it deserved the 0 designation. And I start with these with 0 because as I open up the folder, they're always at the top. So again, we've started adjusting the rankings of videos in YouTube search. You've probably seen that 1,000 times. Split testing, thumbnails, expected watch time per impression, and so on. Now watch this. I can search this for any kind of topic like retention. Just giving you a little idea on how you can organize your media and your files to come up with images fast. You know, I always save these. This is from YouTube, audience retention. Again, a similar image about retention, another image about retention. And as I'm editing, it makes it easier for me to add images, to add B-roll, because I've saved it and it's accessible from my desktop. Now, what I wanted to show you was not about retention, but it was about titles. So I'll search for title, and there you go. So this is really what I wanted to share with you about the importance, and I've talked about this so much, but the fact of the matter is we can all do better at this. I can do better. I showed you a video that's doing well, but it could do a whole lot better, I believe, so I'll do some testing in the coming weeks, months, once I get a little time. Here it is again. So do this. Seriously, gang, do this. Let me see. Wow, where is my control panel? Whatever happened to having a control panel? Okay, now I press the button that says video. Nothing happens. If I press desktop, I go to video. It's the craziest thing. Do this. If I've said it before and you're like, I'm bored, I'm saying it because there's a chance you're not doing this as good as you could. I'm not, but I'm telling it so I hear it. And if you do your titles like this, number 1, you'll include search terms, which is great. Number 2, you'll add a compelling element to your videos that will cause people to click without being clickbaity, without going over that line. So the method is now if I hit, it's so funny, if I hit video, I go back to desktop, whatever, as long as I can press my buttons. So you take the exact keyword phrase, you start with that. Whatever the keyword phrase is, you start with that. And then you separate those with a colon, a dash, whatever. Definitely separate them because it makes it easier to comprehend, to read. But the truth of the matter is when people are on YouTube, they're scrolling and clicking. You want to make it easy for people to understand why. So YouTube algorithm 2017, upload daily or else. And if we go to this next one, it's the same thing, the same kind of formula. This one's a little too long. I probably would create a shorter title today, but it ranks, it drives views. Patreon tips, exact keyword phrase, emotional trigger, buzzworthy phrase, how I went from 0 to $1,068, etc. Really, really, really powerful. There you have it. So there's a little tip for you on how to manage your media, right? Images are a great way to add some fun, to break up the editing and so on. So something you can definitely do. Hey, it seems like Alex Fishing is in the house. Alex has missed some of the more recent live streams. Oh, if you're new, great to have you on board. We're doing some Q&A today. We're keeping it pretty low key. It's 4:27 here in the mountains of Colorado. And what about you? What's going on with your channel? How are things doing? How are things doing? Oh, I remember when I used to be able to talk better. Let me go to the live dashboard. That looks like it's doing okay. Hey, Primal Video, Justin is in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see all the cool cats. What is cracking? John says, hey, Brian, I just wanted to say you're awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's kind of you, and I appreciate you stopping by. This community is so amazing. I love that I can jump over to Justin's channel, watch one of his videos, or Nick Nimmons, or D Nimmons, or I can mention D in my video. And I saw Doug is in the house. Now Doug's moderating. I need to add more people. I always say that because I'm good at saying it, but I'm bad at doing it. But Doug mentioned me in one of his videos, and we did a video on the same subject. Community is such a big deal on YouTube and so on. So awesome. I'm stuck at 24 subscribers. Hey, you know what? Hang in there. And I want to say it's so easy to look at all the channels that have been doing it for years. Do me a favor. Do this. Just stop and think for a moment. And think about like 4 or 5 channels that you like, and just kind of like, yeah, there's that channel, and there's that channel, and there's that. And when you've got like 3 or 4 or 5 fingers up, I want you to then think about and be conscious of how long those channels have been in existence and how many videos they've published. And I bet you most of the videos, most of the channels rather, that you think about are channels that are years old, that have hundreds of videos. They've been at it, they've been consistent, and they practice best practices. You can't cheat that. If you just started a month ago and you're depressed, it's because you haven't been as consistent as your favorite channels. So yes, I can see your comment, Meowcaster. This is exciting. Holy smokes, Meowcaster. I can see your comment. Amazing. Primal Video, first 50 subs took us a long time. There you go. So Justin Brown just commented Primal Video's channel. That's the channel. It took them a long time just to get to 50 subscribers. You never know when the tipping point will occur. You know, in this channel, that is true, especially when I'm live. Hey, what's cracking? Let's open up a Perrier. As everybody knows, this channel is sponsored. Am I going to get sued now? Because it's not sponsored by Perrier, but people tell me it should be. So really important, 3SZN, 3ZN says, best words I could hear about consistency. Let's get really honest with one another right now. I'd love to get some feedback from you. There's 80 people here. If you're down for a little bit of spit, it happens. If you're down for an informal science experiment, here we go. If you can say that, number one, you've been consistent for longer than 3 months, and you are following YouTube best practices, give me a yes down below. Again, 2 parts of this. To type in yes, you've got to be consistent for 3 months. 3 months. That's like you're uploading at least a video every week for 3 months, and you know and understand YouTube best practices. If you do, give me a yes down below. If that's not the case, then give me a no. So I'm going to type yes. I'm going to type yes. And here we go. Alex Fishing TV. Alex is a great example. Alex has been at it for over a year now, and Alex posts stuff in that Tube Ritual Facebook group. Now, this is a group on Facebook for YouTubers. Totally not promoting that. Again, it's on Facebook, Tube Ritual. Alex posts all the time. Boy, a year ago, I was desperate. A year ago, my stats weren't as good as they are today. Those people that do these 2 things win. All you got to do is stay consistent and follow best practices. If you do that, you will dramatically increase your chances of like fame, fortune, probably like owning a few poodles, stuff like that. Tube Ritual. What is Tube Ritual? That's a great question. Tube Ritual, it's a book. It's a group on Facebook. It's a group of like 8,600 YouTubers on Facebook. Search for Tube Ritual and you'll find it. And again, you can get this on Amazon. We're sending this over to the publishing company Morgan James. Slightly different cover. You won't notice the difference, but a little upgrade on the cover, better formatting. We're going to get the book into the Japanese market. Now, you might not have known this, but have you guys seen this? This is the craziest thing. Have you seen this? This is ridiculous. Who would have ever thought that one of my books would be published in Japanese? I can't read a dang thing it says. But I am big in Japan. So that's the goal. That's why I'm sending that other book, Tube Ritual, to Morgan James, because I want to get it to the Japanese market, because then Morgan James, they send me money. That's great. Hey Daniel, thanks, buddy. We'll see if it makes it to Japan. That would be cool. I can read the G. Pam says she can read the G. Indeed. Somebody start singing that song. Remember that song from the 80s, Big in Japan? Okay, let's get another question. With the help of, with the morning, okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. I wish there wasn't so many people in this live stream. It would be easier to read the chat. That would be much better. Oh, damn it. Oh, now I swore. With the help of Morning Fame, I'm getting better at keyword titling. And that's all I got. I think that was from Arnie. Is that right? Who knows where it is? Yeah, Arnie. Consistency is still a big problem. Hey, brother, here's what's up. Consistency, it's got to be there. Here's what's up. For those of you that want to grow a channel, if you're not publishing at least one video a week, it's for fun. And that's okay. Like, I think it's really important. Like, if this is a hobby, try to take some of the pressure off yourself. Try not to get hung up that you're not growing fast, because again, the channels that you're looking at almost always have been at it for years and years and years and years and years and years. How do you make better thumbnails? Less is more. Just a little bit of text, and you start with a keyword phrase, and you do your best to get good at it. It took me a year to come up with my thumbnail style, and I keep learning about graphic design. I keep learning about how to make my thumbnails. Here's the truth of the matter. I make them on my iPad. You can make them on your iPhone. It doesn't matter if you're using Photoshop. The only thing that matters is the end result. Got to find that balance of consistency, says Doug. Doug, you're a busy guy, dude. You got work. You're working for Dee and Nick Nimmin. They've got you chained down to that live stream. It's coming up tomorrow morning. Dude, I'm sending you a sandwich. You're going to need it. Pressure? What pressure? You do an excellent job at presenting this information. That's from Mini Bike Madness. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like to take something complicated and break it down and try to make it simple, which is hard. It's challenging, but I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So thank you. I appreciate that, my mini biking friend. Growing 100,000 in 1 year, is this above average? Yes, it's fantastic. And I think, what's really important is we all enjoy our own journey. Think about this. Let's talk about rock and roll. Who likes rock and roll? Are you guys down for rock and roll? Let me know. Sheena's in the house, my friend. I checked out your channel the other day. Oh, here's what's up. If you guys want people to check out your channel, just engage, but don't ask to go check out my channel. It's weird. You get asked all the time, but when I get to know people, I just go check them out. It's strange. You guys like rock and roll? think about this, right? So David Bowie right up there. That's David Bowie right there. David Bowie. Another rock guy, Iggy Pop, strange, new wave kind of punk music. But Iggy Pop, like, he had an audience that loved what he did. Like, the Iggy Pop channel on YouTube would be 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. The David Bowie channel would be 1 million subscribers. But the people that are subscribed to the Iggy Pop channel, do they care that it's only 100,000 subscribers? No, they love the music. Pam really helped me with this, and that is to honor your audience. It doesn't matter how big it is. It matters the kind of value that you add to the community on YouTube. What matters is the people that show up and appreciate. And if you don't have a lot of people showing up, then take the time. Instead of thinking of subscribers, think audience, because it's very different. Growing an audience is a different skill set. And the fact of the matter is, most people talk about, well, how do I get subscribers? If you just get subscribers, they often don't come back to your channel. When you build an audience based around a thing, like great comedy or a game you love, or information like I do about growing on YouTube and video, when you build an audience, it's completely different. Iggy Pop and the Stooges. Yes, that is the Stooges. Yeah, exactly. I can't think of, I'm more of an Iggy Pop guy. The Stooges were a little raw, but so influential, so important to the whole music scene. David Bowie saw that. David Bowie covered Iggy Pop about 4 or 5 times on the albums he released. So think about that. Do you know if YouTube discounts punctuation? Yeah, don't worry about punctuation. I think you're going to get the same exact score, but use punctuation in a way that you like. I always capitalize the first word. Hey, everybody, I want to let you know that it's true. Pale Rider is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Fist bump. Bam, Pale Rider's been around for a long time. Yes, Lust for Life. Don't get me going. I might sing, and nobody wants that. Daniel, you should sing. Not this guy. But that was a pretty cool song. Oh, and The Passenger, covered by so many bands. Star Cats, Brian, the problem is, even if I can rank number 1, usually only a small fraction of my audience. So here's what's up. Stick to a topic, stick to a game, stick to a type of a video, and aim to improve your audience retention, and aim to improve your thumbnails, and keep publishing and stay consistent. And if you just do those things, well, you'll be publishing a new video every week. You'll be making better thumbnails over time. Your retention will get better. More people will click, more people will like, and you will grow a channel. I guarantee it. For real. It always works. It always works. It never doesn't work. Think about that. Think about that. It never doesn't work. The only time it doesn't work is when people give up too early. Always. People go hard for 4 months and they give up. That's a shame. That's a shame when people give up for 4 months, and here's why. I think we need another demonstration. I click the button that says video and the desktop comes up. That's actually way better than having it work how it should. Here's what happens when people quit too soon. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Can I get a little backbeat on that? Y'all ready for this? Check this out. If I search for case study, that's not the one. There we go. Now think about this. If someone quits on week 3, they publish this video on June 5th, and then they quit on June 26th. They don't even know what happens. They don't even know that they published a video that blew up because it didn't work. Dang YouTube, it never works. What about this? What if they quit on week 5? Well, they quit in May. It just started to happen. You wouldn't even notice in May. You'd be like, oh, I'm getting a few more views, but it doesn't work. I'm trying everything. And then bam. And then all of a sudden you go from like 20 views a day to a few months later, you're like, holy smokes, I'm doing 100 views a day. And then 3 months later, you're doing 225 views a day. Do you see where I'm going? Listen, this always works. You just have to stay consistent, publish a video every week, make better thumbnails, and focus on retention. Do that and you'll win. It never doesn't work. It's amazing. Now, what if they quit at month 3? Because fact of the matter is, it usually doesn't happen in a few weeks. This is pretty typical. Sometimes a video will blow up in 4 months. Well, again, just another example. And Casey Neistat, let's pay tribute to Casey and Casey and Casey and Casey. See? Audience. Forget subscribers. Thank you, Casey. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brian G. Show, where I live stream every Friday. It's great to have you here, and I love hanging out with you on Friday. So Sheena, I think I was saying that to you. Like, you just started. You published 4 videos. It's been like 2 months. You don't even know yet. You don't even know. It's so inconvenient that my video doesn't blow up in. Oh, that's a pretty dope comment right there from Black Sheep. Midnight Madness 4x4. I saw in my comment on his last video about how grossly patience is underestimated. Was that Roberto or was that Casey? Because it's like, for me, like I've been playing this game online for a long time, and I just know if you don't give up, that, like, this is how I sign my emails for 10 years, 15 years now. People don't fail, they simply give up before the magic happens. Poof. You see that? It's like magic. It's Friday, lost a day. Black Sheep, no more funny comments. I got to focus. It's not easy being up in here. Okay, can I pull up any more images from my fancy image collecting system here on YouTube? He's just a really talented filmmaker. I guess we're talking about Casey Neistat. Yes, he is. The videos that are bringing me the majority of my traffic and new subscribers are 12 to 18 months old. There you go. Me too. Me too. Absolutely. It takes time. MERP TV. It's based on retention and topics. You published a video that the audience clicked with, my friend. Brad says, I've been making content for nearly 6 months and I'm doing well, nearly at 1,000 subscribers. That's fantastic. Congratulations, my friend. I'd rather grow slow and keep more of my privacy. I'm getting fans. Well, there you go. Like, everyone gets to decide. Anime channel reviews. Sub this week. All I can say is thank you. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much. How many videos is too many videos in a week? As long as the audience is really digging it, you can't do too many. But the fact of the matter is, if you're asking, you probably should slow down and focus on making better videos. Publishing a great video happens a small amount of the time. As a creator, you'll find that you'll publish 100 videos and 20 of those videos will do well. So why not slow down and try to make more of the 20% type videos? That's what I would recommend. Another super chat coming in. Thank you so much. Our Happy Tribe says, we've been doing YouTube for about 18 months and feel like giving up. We would really appreciate your help. Well, my friend, stick with it. The thing of the matter is, what I just mentioned is the formula for success. Consistency, which you have, but what you're doing is you're not following best practices, or you've chosen a route that's very, very competitive, which a lot of people do. A lot of people want a vlog, a family vlog kind of thing, right? And if that's the path you take, you've got to be extremely engaging, extremely entertaining. And if you really want to grow, then what you can do is you can focus your vlogging or your videos around a specific topic. You've got to make that decision as a creator. So many people talk about, I'm struggling, it's not working, or I had some views, but YouTube took them away. And I go look at the channel and they're all over the place. I'm ASMR, I'm cooking videos, I'm vlogging. And it doesn't work. It never has worked. And here's what's up. If you don't want to do that, that's cool. But just know that it's more challenging. So here's what I would say, my friend. Thank you for this $5 super chat. And if you study best practices, here's what I'm going to do. If you watch this video, this is what I would do if you guys are really desperate to grow. When I say best practices, obviously the question is, well, what the heck is that? I don't know. What's most important? Okay. If you come here to my videos and you watch should be right around here. This video right here, you see this, how to grow your YouTube channel fast in 2018. This video right here, how to grow your YouTube channel fast in 2018. This video covers the 15 most important things. And here's what's up. I can look at your channel and I do that sometimes. This really isn't channel reviews, but it's super important to focus on what is most important. And this video covers just that. Number 11. So this counts down from 15 to number 1. And for example, your image quality has to be awesome. It's got to be as good as you can make it. So focus on that. It doesn't mean you need a camera. An iPhone is plenty. If you do video games, well, then you don't have to worry about the image quality. But you just basically, you want to go through these various things. And here comes our next one. Okay, so number 9 is the backdrop. Super important. I can't tell you how many YouTubers have kind of boring backdrops. It matters. I talk about this all the time. What else? What else did I say? I've always asked them, what did I say? So if we scroll, what's that? Number 8, audio. You guys know this, but here's what's up. In fact, I'll ask you, are these things, are they dialed in for your channel? Can you improve them? One of the things I really want to focus on, I want to get some more photos taken for my thumbnails. So I have updated photos. I need photos that are a little bit more chest and above. So it's more of my face. So they're super high quality, super high resolution, and so on. That is the process of improving. iPhone app to download videos. I'm not sure, my friend. Watching the views go up on that video is getting me excited. Yeah, try not to give up, my friend. History Terp. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Fencing Goat says they subscribed. Bell is activated. Awesome. Thank you for that. Good to see you. Brian is sponsoring himself. Yeah, pretty much sponsoring myself. You can do that too. That's what's so cool. You can sponsor yourself. What's a good ratio number of videos to subscribers? I mean, honestly, here's what's up. That kind of metric to me, like better. Strive to aim to improve. You want to see at least one subscriber for every 100 views, but it doesn't matter. Like wherever you're at, improve that. That's what really matters. If you want the number, you wanted the number 1 in 100. Some of my better videos convert 3 to 4 people per 100 views. Some of my poorer videos will take 500 views to get one subscriber. So it varies quite a bit. All right, gang, a few more questions, and then we're gonna wrap early today. It's been a busy day. I actually did a podcast for the Solopreneur Hour with Michael O'Neill. Great guy. Super excited to spend some time with him today. That'll be out next week. I'll share it in the YouTube group, etc. Family Diggin'. What do you think is the right amount of time to wait between uploading and updating tags? I usually wait a month or so. I don't like to mess with things. In fact, I don't change too much these days. I publish a lot. Like the amount of time I spend editing and whatnot, like it's all I can do to focus on the next video and the next live stream and the next podcast. But I typically like to wait a month. Okay, I make sure you're focusing 90% of your energy on making better videos. If you do that, the tags won't matter because you'll rank. You'll have okay tags. Tags are important, but they're not as important as good editing, good image quality, good audio, your delivery, your presence, your ability to captivate, etc. I have a tip for gaming live streamers. Awesome, StarCats, fantastic. Do you promote videos doing well or poorly? Well, I don't want to promote a video that's doing poorly because think about that. If a video's doing bad, it didn't connect with an audience, and if I send more people to that, they're probably not going to be excited about what I'm doing. The video's not working. So what I do is, again, I always really strive to make better videos, and then I promote and I talk about the videos that do the best because they're proven to drive views and to convert viewers into subscribers. My channel content is educational and I think it's challenging. So you're about Linux. So make sure you're focused on keyword phrases and get to the point as quickly as possible. If you're doing tutorials, what I can tell you is when I started, my tutorials were 25 minutes, and today I can cover the same amount of content in 7 to 8 minutes, and I bet you could do a Linux tutorial in about the same amount of time, 6-7 minutes. Take the time to think about what you're going to teach, get to the point, and focus on your delivery. And if you do that and you keep making videos and you leverage the tip I just shared with your title, keyword phrase, compelling element, if you do that, you'll improve. Car Galaxy Studio, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. What is going on? Everybody welcome. Foul Fish is in the house. Heidi is here. Good to see you. And let's go back to the Friday live stream. 95 people here. It's a packed house. 89. Okay, well, we lost 6 viewers, people. It's a sad day. Derek says practicing makes perfect in a way. Practicing makes better, for sure. The more you make videos, the better your videos get, and so on. Brian, you are rocking the live stream. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I love these live streams because I get to cut loose a little bit. I don't have to be so serious. I can just hang out and chat and thumbs up. How can I be found more on YouTube? Make better videos. As long as you guys keep asking, I'll keep saying it matters. Better thumbnails, better videos, and follow the keyword strategy I'm sharing. That's the path. I just have 142 subs. 60% of my views are from my subs. I would like to know what you can recommend. So unpack your product. So you're doing unboxing, I guess. Okay, you're in a super, super competitive niche, my friend, and you've done maybe 15 videos. So see if I can find this person who just asked. So Mad Pack, here's what's up. Like, you've published 15 videos. It takes a while. Figure, especially in the niche you're in, I would definitely think about identifying those keywords that are less competitive, which a lot of times the rebuttal is, well, then I don't get any searches. There's nobody searching. But if you publish a good video with good retention, you will. So keep at it. Your channel looked good. I saw it for a second. Your topics were good. So keep at it. And again, 15 videos is not enough to think it's not working. Although emotionally, as a human being, that is what's challenging. You've been at it for 3 months. It takes a while to be a breakout rock star. It takes a while to go from mediocre, laughed at, right, which was Prince. Prince opening up for the Rolling Stones was booed off stage, and then 3 years later, he picked up multiple Grammys. He sold out arenas across the world, and he was a superstar until the day he died. The Beatles played Hamburg in Germany. They played multiple shows a day, not Hamburger, not what you eat, but the place in Germany. And they played 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 and they got better. I feel like a broken record. You probably don't want to hear it, but it's the thing. I just think it's important to acknowledge the facts. Hang in there, my friend. Let's play some Fortnite. Are you kidding? I play PUBG. You better watch yourself. I've got my eye on you. That was for someone else. But anyway, yeah, Fortnite. Enjoy it. Have fun. We do our own music. Mini Bike Madness. Fantastic. Dig it. What happens if you post a video that's not the same topic as your channel? This is the question. I love this. How many of you know the video that is all about, I lost 600,000 subscribers? YouTube, it's YouTube's fault. The algorithm picked on my channel. The question is, what happens if you publish a video that's on a topic that's different than your channel? Well, here's what's happened. Here's what's going to happen. Let's take it from YouTube. This is what YouTube says, okay? Don't take it from me. Take it from YouTube. Let's make these pictures even a little bit bigger. And I can search and I can find just what I want to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what happens in that case. When you go off topic, people are like, the algorithm is broke. No, the viewers are not interested. It's so simple. Hang on. Right now you're typing, oh my God, he doesn't even know that we can't see the screen. So the thing about it is if you pay attention to some of these things that YouTube says, let's find the one about user history. A lot of facts, a lot of this is juicy right here. We could talk about this for hours. I mean, they tell you what to do. You can increase the chance of YouTube suggesting your content. Well, that sounds pretty juicy, but we're looking for the one about. This is from I get excited about these. That's from a Google engineer dude. I mean, it must be because it says so. Everything on the internet is truth. Well, if you want to know what happens when you go off topic, well, think about this. Now, this is from a white paper written by a Google engineer about the YouTube algorithm, and it says, as an example, consider the user's past history with the channel that uploaded the video being scored. How many videos has the user watched from this channel? And then check out this statement right here. Super important. What happens when you go off topic? Well, this is what happens. When was the last time the user watched a video on this topic? YouTube is not broken. It's how the algorithm works. And if you go on off topic, all your subscribers, they haven't watched videos on that topic. So of course you don't get any views. And this has happened 3 times with 3 different channels, 3 different YouTube creators in the last month. People are private messaging. They're saying, you know, I want to do this. My channel is about this other topic. I've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It's so disheartening. I publish a video about what I want to publish, and I get 500 views. That's because the topic you want to talk about, viewers that are subscribed, they're not watching those kind of videos, so YouTube won't serve them. It's not just because they pressed the button to be notified. YouTube is much more about understanding what your subscribers are interested in. And you could be like, well, that's stupid. It shouldn't work like that. But that's how it is. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. It's just like, I can't change that. I wish I could, but I can't. But what I can say is that's how the YouTube algorithm works, right? It says it right here. It's based on what users are watching, right? So as a YouTube creator, if you go off topic, that's cool. You can do that now and then. But if you've got 100,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers and you're used to a certain amount of views for this kind of a topic, don't expect to get the same amount of views when you go off topic. It does not work. And people could say it's stupid. People can say YouTube is broken. It's how it works. You can't change a fact. Jack. And that is what was his name? Jim Belushi? Nope. Oh well. Okay, I get really passionate about that because so many people blame YouTube. And there's nothing we can do about it. So anyway. Mike says, right, stop being so romantic and realize how things are. It's the truth, right? I don't make the rules. I just try to... Bill Murray, thank you. This is the official Bill Murray point. So there you have it. Okay, let's do a few more questions and then I'm out of here. 5 more minutes, maybe 8. What makes the viewer click on a video? The thumbnail or the title? Yes. For some viewers, it's the title. For some viewers, it's the thumbnail. Do your best to do a good job at both things because there's no right answer. Some people are going to look at the title. Some people are going to look at both. YouTube has been pretty good to us seeing how much viewers we got from recommended. There you go, my friend. Awesome. Good job on that. Can you say hi? Janie, hi. Good to see you. You're entertaining, bro. I just, this is fun. This is like being at a party. That's what live streaming is. It's hanging out. This is how I am at a party usually. Unless it's day 3. Like going to a conference is like going to a party. And I get pretty pumped up. But by day 3, I'm worn out. Because I've been acting like a fool forever. GamerCube, no channel reviews today, my friend. Good luck. Sorry. Foul Fish, Brian and Company. Okay, good question. My videos with less audience retention are doing way better than my videos because it's based on the topic. So in other words, you can have a video that doesn't have as good of audience retention, but if you got to think about the keywords it's showing up for. And you got to think about the other videos around that very thing. So check this out. Let me show you. There we go. Try to maneuver all these things around. Oh, no. There we go. So check this out. In fact, I recommend when this stream is over, we'll kind of pump up my last video because it actually shows this very same thing. I want to show you why that happens. Think about this, okay? We're on YouTube right now. And I might search for how to get more views on YouTube. For me, this might be a keyword phrase I want to target. It's searched a lot. It's got 277 million reviews. This channel has like 450,000 subscribers. This channel is 6 figures. This is what happened. No, I didn't say click. There's no click. This channel has millions of subscribers, millions of views. Sunny Lenarduzzi is awesome. All these videos that are ranking for this keyword phrase have amazing audience retention. So even though some of my videos have amazing audience retention, I can't keep up. But if I search for this, increase YouTube views, well, then I go from 277 million to 10 million. And check it out, I'm number 4. And this video has pretty good retention, but it's not rock star status. It's not this page, right? I'm Iggy Pop. I'm not, think Sean Cannell, Think Media. That's David Bowie. That ain't me right now. Maybe someday, and I'm okay with that, right? I do my own thing. This is what I do, right? It's less competitive. I've been at this for 2 years. This is another way to think about this. This channel is like 9 years old. 9 years. My channel is 2 years old, and I published this video when I was 6 months. So that's why. Because it's not just, if a video has great retention, it's going to rank. It's based on other videos that are showing up around it, right? Let me show you another example. So let me see. Okay, so here I am. I'm showing up in suggested videos for this video here, right? It's got only 100 views, so it's not doing anything for my channel. There's not enough traffic here, but I'm showing up in suggested. Why? Because my watch time per impression is better than these videos below me, right? Excellent, fantastic. If I look at Tim Schmoyer's channel, now here's what's up. When I released my video, it was in an up next position for months, but over time I think people have seen it and it's starting to drop down, but it still drives really good views from Tim's channel and so on. So it's not just how good your retention is, it's how good your retention is on your for the competing videos, right? So that's what really matters. And here's what's up. I want to recommend you guys watch one particular video. It's the one I released yesterday. And it actually will walk you through how even small channels with just a few views can drive views. In fact, check this out. I have a video today that has 367,000 views. Let me show you. This is kind of cool. I want to show you this. So check this out. iMovie effects. This is a big search term, okay? It gets searched for a lot. Notice the competition. It's not millions, it's 600,000. And if you scroll down, There's my thumbnail. And what I can tell you is these thumbnails suck. Cinematic film look. People are looking for effects. When someone searches for this, they're like, effects, cinematic film look? No, I want effects. iMovie effects, he did a good job of putting his text in the thumbnail, but it doesn't even show up because there's no contrast. Bad. Again, here the text is too small. It's not really, it doesn't pop out. This does really well. In fact, it dominates on so many search terms because I took the time to find a keyword phrase that wasn't as competitive and so on. And again, check out the views on this particular video. Now I have a question for you. Today, as I'm hanging out with you now, this video has, again, 378,000 views. How many views do you think the video generated in the first 7 days of its release? I published the video. How many views did it get 7 days later? Today it's got 378,000. This is crazy. 147 views. That's it. 147 views. So here's what I'm going to recommend. I'm going to close down the live stream now. Watch this video because it will walk you through how to crush it with YouTube and how to choose the right keyword phrases and so on. Yes, Daniel knows, Kathy Fit knows, Midwest MX, 174, 147. Ventura Gaming knows. You guys watch the video. Good job. If you haven't seen this video, this is a winner. I highly recommend. It'll help you understand keywords. It'll help you understand retention. There you go, right there. How can you get 4,000 watch time quickly? Watch this video right now, brother. Seriously. You gotta go fast though, because you need the views fast. So click on the link. So important indeed. So that's it for me, Brian G, on a Friday, hanging out with you, doing it to you in your ear hole. I'll see you next time. You dig?